Yo, Crushers! If you've been sleeping on Silver Palace, it is time to wake up, because this Victorian steampunk detective game is about to flip everything you think you know about anime action RPGs. Stunning visuals? Check. Parry-based combat that'll make you feel like a martial arts master? Absolutely. And a story-driven mystery experience that's got people hyped? You already know. The best part? The Monotype Beta test is happening this week, January 13th through 18th, so eligible Crushers can literally jump in and experience this right now. Let's dive deep into Silver Palace, so stick around because there's a lot to uncover in this investigation. Alright, Crushers, let me paint you a picture. Imagine stepping into the Victorian-inspired metropolis of Silvernia, this industrial steampunk city where mystery and danger lurk around every corner. You're not just any adventurer here. You're a detective returning to this city 3 years after something major went down. And your mission? Investigate crimes, uncover hidden truths, and expose the conspiracies threatening to tear this city apart. And here's what makes it special. You can choose to play as a male or female detective, so it's your version of the story from the start. What makes Silver Palace stand out from your typical anime gacha games is the detective work. Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't just hack-and-slash combat and character collecting. It's built on a foundation of investigation and puzzle solving. You'll be scanning crime scenes, hunting for clues hidden in the shadows, and gathering evidence to piece together the truth. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the game features anime-style characters with stunning visual fidelity and incredibly detailed design. But it's not just pretty, it's purpose-driven. The story actually matters here, and the narrative will keep you gripped from start to finish. Here's what you're dealing with. Silver Palace is an open-world action RPG. Think Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves-style, but with a totally unique combat philosophy. Real-time character switching, skill chains, QTE combo systems. Yeah, we've got all that. But the parry mechanic is where Silver Palace flexes. The combat is all about precision and timing. You're not just button mashing, you're parrying attacks in perfect windows, building up a stagger meter on enemies, and executing devastating finishers. When you land perfect blocks, you generate this stagger damage that builds up until the enemy's stance breaks. Then bam, you trigger an ambush attack, or QTE finisher, that does serious damage. It's skill-based. It feels incredible once you get the timing down, and it reminds me a lot of Wuthering Waves in the best way possible. You'll build a party from a roster of diverse characters, each fitting into one of 3 class types: heroes, your damage dealers; guardians, who amplify damage; and witnesses, your healers. The Monotype Beta currently features up to 7 playable characters: the detective, your main, plus characters like Argos the bartender, Alf the maid, Firtho, Cynthia the second, Lauren the chief inspector, and Red Rose the dancer. Each character has unique skills, abilities, and playstyles that make team composition matter. There are also 7 reactor attributes and 6 class identities that interact with something called the resonance mechanic. Basically, stacking certain elements together gives your party a boost. Outside of combat, you've got exploration. There are flying mounts called the Silverium Pegasus for traversing the city's rooftops, chests scattered everywhere for loot, puzzles to solve, and mystery cases that drive the story forward. The investigation system is deep. You literally scan suspects and crime scenes in real time, gathering intel to solve cases. There's also a real estate investment system you can mess with, plus the Deep Cognito Challenge Tower for those who want high-difficulty combat encounters, and case simulation challenges. It's detective work meets action game, and that fusion is what makes Silver Palace special. Now, Crushers, let's talk real. Here's the honest breakdown of how Silver Palace makes its money, because this is where things get important. Silver Palace uses a gacha system to pull for characters. One pull costs 160 currency. You're guaranteed a 5-star character within 80 pulls, and a 4-star within 10 pulls. Pretty standard so far, right? But here's the part everyone's talking about. Yes, there is a 50-50 system. I see some of you groaning already, and I get it. Look, the community feedback on this has been mixed to negative, because a lot of newer gacha games are actually moving away from the 50-50 system. Games like Neverness to Everness and others are doing 100% guarantees. So when Silver Palace announced the 50-50, players were genuinely disappointed. It's a valid criticism. Losing a 50-50 hurts, especially when you've been saving your pulls for a specific character. But, and this is important, the game does have a hard pity at 200 pulls with no carryover. So if you lose your 50-50 at pull 80, you don't get to carry that progress forward. That's a bummer, Crushers. That's the real talk. Is the monetization predatory? Not compared to some games, but it's definitely conservative when other titles are being more generous. The positive is, there's no weapon gacha, no duplicate/constellation mechanics that I've seen confirmed, and no gacha for other random stuff. You're pulling for characters. That's it. The community is rightfully calling this out, and honestly, complaining about it matters because developers are listening to feedback during this beta testing phase. The fact that we're still in Monotype Beta means feedback can still shape the game's direction. If you're planning to jump in, go in knowing this. Be smart with your pulls, plan ahead, and understand that luck is a factor here, just like any gacha game. And hey, the good news is you can test the system yourself right now if you got a beta invite. Alright, so you're sold and you're jumping into Silvernia. Here's how you start strong on day 1. Tip 1. Team composition. Don't just grab random characters. Build a balanced team early. You want at least one hero for damage, one guardian for amplification, and one witness healer. This gives you flexibility and survival. Don't go full offense and get destroyed by mid-tier content. Diversity is your friend early on. Tip 2. Master the parry system. This is crucial. The parry mechanic is the foundation of combat. Spend time in early fights just practicing parries. Get the timing down, build that muscle memory, because later fights absolutely demand precision. You can't just face tank everything, you need those perfect blocks. This is what separates Silver Palace from button-mashing action games. Tip 3. Stamina and stabilizer management. You've got a stabilizer resource for doing daily tasks and missions. Don't waste it on random side quests early on. Prioritize the main story cases. That's where the narrative gold is. That's where your real progression matters, and that's where you learn the game's deeper systems. The story is the backbone here, so treat it like it. Tip 4. Investigation mechanics matter. When you're in exploration mode and running into NPCs or crime scenes, actually scan them. The investigation system isn't just flavor, it's how you unlock story progression and understand what's happening in Silvernia. Take your time with investigations early on, and you'll build knowledge about the world that makes everything else make sense. Tip 5. Character upgrade priority. When you start leveling characters, focus on who you're using in your main party, not spreading resources thin across everyone. Lock in your main team, level their abilities, and unlock their skills. Once you've got your core squad built and their fundamentals solid, then diversify and build backup teams for different challenges. Let me give you the real talk from the players who've been in the beta. This is what the community is saying, and it's a mix. What people love. The visuals are stunning, Crushers, like seriously gorgeous. The Victorian aesthetic is executed beautifully. The character designs are detailed and charming, and the animation quality is impressive. Players are saying the English voice acting is solid. Characters actually sound good. The performance optimization is reportedly excellent too, meaning most systems can run it well. In that combat, people are calling the parrying system buttery smooth and saying it feels good even in beta. The story and investigation mechanics have people invested. Players say the main cases are genuinely engaging, the mystery unfolds nicely, and there's real narrative drive. This isn't just a gacha grind fest, there's actual content to care about. The character designs and chemistry between party members are getting serious love from the community. what people are critical about. Camera angles during locked-in combat can be problematic. Some players report the camera gets in the way during tough fights. The parrying, while fun, some players feel lacks weight or impact, like it doesn't feel as satisfying as it could. Side quests are repetitive with minimal reward incentive. There are some missing dialogue lines and voice work, which is typical for beta, but worth noting. A few players reported memory leak issues on higher-end systems, though that's usually isolated. The reality. Overall, the community sees massive potential. Players are excited about the core gameplay, the visuals, and the story direction. The monetization with 50/50 is the elephant in the room. That's the thing keeping enthusiasm tempered. But mechanically and narratively, Silver Palace is getting serious respect from the Gacha community. This is a game that feels like it was actually thought out, not just thrown together to make quick money. Alright, Crushers, before we wrap this up, I've got some exciting announcements, because you all deserve recognition. First up, from our exclusive channel member giveaway last video, we have 2 lucky winners. Check out this draw clip to see if you're one of them. Huge congratulations to those Crushers! Your exclusive rewards are coming your way. But wait, there's more. Because we've got such an incredible community here, we're doing it again. We're giving away $100 total in an exclusive channel member giveaway. That's 2 lucky channel members getting $50 each. Yes, you read that right. $50 each. Here's how you get in on it. Become a channel member, then comment down below what you think of Silver Palace. These exclusive giveaways? They're for you, the Crushers who go the extra mile and support CrusherXGaming. Membership unlocks special perks, early access to videos, and now, a shot at real cash giveaways that we're running regularly because this community means everything. And look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Channel membership is an investment in this channel's future. But what you get back is community, exclusive content, and opportunities like this that free viewers don't have access to. You're not just supporting me, you're investing in better quality, more frequent uploads, and these kinds of exclusive experiences for the Crushers family. So if you've been thinking about joining the community, now is the time. Hit that membership button, get yourself in the running for the next giveaway, and be part of something special. And finally, huge shout out to all our channel members out there. You keep CrusherXGaming going. Your support, your loyalty, your comments in the community posts, the fact that you care about what we're doing here, that's everything to me. Thank you for being part of this journey. You're the backbone of this channel, and I appreciate you more than these words can say. Alright, Crushers, that's Silver Palace, a visually stunning, mechanically tight action RPG with a detective twist that's actually got substance. If you're looking for your next gacha obsession with gameplay that demands skill, a story that actually matters, and mysteries that keep you invested, Silver Palace deserves your attention. The Monotype Beta is live right now through January 18th, so if you got invited, jump in and form your own opinion. Silver Palace releases on PC, iOS, and Android. Note, there's no console release, so if you wanted it on PlayStation or Xbox, that's not happening. But mobile and PC players are going to have a good time with this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future game reviews, guides, and exclusive content. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts on Silver Palace? Are you jumping into the Monotype Beta? Will you be playing when it fully releases? Let me know. Thanks for watching, Crushers. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!